Welcome back, my students. Today's video is clips from a live stream that Brad and I did on idioms. Remember, we do a live stream every other Monday. You can check out the events calendar at englishfunzone.com. The link is below. So there is a difference between an idiom and a euphemism. And so I've put up the definition here, where idioms are words or phrases that take on a meaning different from their literal translation. So you can't translate idioms because these are words that go together to make up a phrase. A euphemism is a type of idiom. However, we use idioms in English that are not intended to cover a difficult situation. So not all idioms are euphemisms, and euphemisms are used to cover up bad situations or a situation. Okay, so we're going to look at the difference. First, we're going to look at what an idiom is. Okay, so these are just examples. So here, a piece of cake is easy. Don't cry over spilt milk. Don't get upset over the little things. And you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have both things, right? So those are idioms. Those are common ones that you hear.
So I would think don't cry over spilt milk also means you can't really cry, be upset about what has happened, in the sense that it's done, it's over, you got to move on.
Right. Something that's happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
A little thing or something that's happened in the past. Right. And I started this out with, we're not going to be covering piece of cake. This is just the example. Okay.
Textbook example.
You're right. Your textbook example. Okay. Let's look at euphemisms.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a euphemism, again, is covering up a situation or covering up something. So if you didn't want to say someone was pregnant, you could say she has a bun in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
He was fired from his job, right? So he was let go, right? So it's kind of awkward to say, well, he was fired. So you would just say he was let go.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with death. Death is a hard one, a difficult one. Like she died, right? She passed away. There are a lot of, I've done a death euphemism shorts. I'll post those in the description box below. I did about 2, maybe 3 euphemisms on death. It was during Halloween, so
they are no more. They have ceased to be. Right. They are an ex-person.
Right. So he's an eager beaver. This is someone who's very eager to do something, very excited.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is?
Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Meaning?
It means something that everyone in the room is aware of that probably needs to be addressed.
Right.
You need to get your ducks in a row before doing anything else.
Okay, my students, think. What do you think that means? That sounds like a crazy sentence. Like it just sounds strange, even to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Okay, so the meaning?
Yes, to make proper plans or get things in order.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you are getting your ducks in order. You're getting your ducks in a row before doing your YouTube channel.
Oh, yes. I'm doing some reading about it. I'm thinking what I want to say, how I want to do it. I've got a few people that I want to show like a proof of concept, a mini episode. So what I want to do, I have to figure out tax stuff because I'd like to monetize it. Yes. So I have a lot of ducks to get in a row.
That isn't even in the ballpark. That isn't even in the ballpark. Some of you might have heard of this one. It's quite common. It means close to a suitable amount or suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the other one is?
The ball's in your court.
What it says.
It means that it is your turn to act or respond.
Right. The ball's in your court. I do use that one. I do use that one. Not often, but I on occasion I do use this one.
Mm.
And ballpark. Can you give me a ballpark figure?
Exactly. Or we're in the
I would-
ballpark.
Yeah,
Means it's kind of close.
I usually say, "Can you give me a ballpark figure?" Ballpark figure.
Or can you ballpark it?
So the next one is body part idioms. So you need to apply some elbow grease to get that clean.
Mm.
It means to apply some elbow grease, put some physical effort into what you're doing.
Yep. And then
The other one
why?
is?
Sorry?
And the other one?
Oh, to say, why is he a bundle of nerves today? It means he's very nervous or anxious about something.
Right. And I'm usually a bundle of nerves just before doing a live stream. And I think, oh, do I have everything? Is everything set up? First one is the company went belly up after he quit. What do you think that means, my students? So go belly up is go out of business to lose everything.
Mm-hmm.
Or the other one is?
Can I pick your brain for a moment? To ask questions to find out someone's thoughts or opinions on a topic. In fact, I just picked Ellie's brain about creating a YouTube channel before we went live.
Right?
Yeah.
Idioms.
Mm.
He's being a party pooper. Yeah, someone who puts a stop to the fun.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I don't really use this one, but let's look at yours.
Let's put a pin in this for now. It means to stop discussing or working this now with plans to come back to it later. I actually just used this in a story I'm doing with a friend. So a bunch of our favorite characters in this story have been transported to another universe. And one of the characters is the deadpan cynic. And she's like, okay, we're all on acid. That's the only explanation. And the leader said, let's put a pin in that. The task might as well have been rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic.
Boom.
Yeah. So it's to do something pointless or insignificant that will soon be overtaken by events or that contributes nothing to the solution of a current problem.
Italian cooking, Italian food. Cooking Italian food is up my alley. Up my alley. Something that you really like or something that is within your skill set. And I love cooking. I love baking. I can bake just about anything. As long as I have a recipe, I think I can cook or bake just about anything. I call shotgun.
Mm-hmm. This one I am familiar with.
Yeah.
Yep. Amy liked to do this all the time when we were going in the car. She goes, shotgun.
Oh. So it means riding in the front passenger seat of a car or a truck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I ever called shotgun because I guess for me, I preferred sitting in the back.
This laptop is top of the line.
Mm.
Mm.
It's kind of a common one.
Yep.
Which means?
It means the best possible version of something, the most luxurious or expensive option.
All right, everyone. I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us today and for watching it on the replay. And I hope that if you do get the book or purchase the book, let me know. Thank you so much for doing that. If you want today's PPT, you can go to EnglishFunZone.com. Again, I'll put the link in the description box below. You do have to be a member at English Fun Zone to get that, but there is a lot of free information at the site as well. And Brad, lovely talking with you again, and you'll have to keep us posted on your website or your YouTube channel.
Yep. Same. It's okay. Same as you, Ellie. I've got some ideas. I just got to sit down and do it and actually start working on it. Right. But you'll hear about it when it's ready.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you
so much. And remember, my students, please keep practicing. Bye.
Bye-bye.